Welcome to STV News, the headlines. Activist Iromchanu Sharmila to continue with her protest until Armed Forces Special Powers Act is repealed from the state. Now the details. Protest demanding repeal of Armed Forces Special Powers Act will take time. This was stated by activist Iromchanu Sharmila to media persons at CJM Court Complex. Iromchanu Sharmila is produced at the CJM Court every day. She said she will continue with her protest until the authorities repeal the act which has claimed many innocent lives in the state. She said it is unfortunate that the leaders of the state are not sincere about repealing the act from the state. She also said it is disappointing that the union government have failed to pay heed to Jivan Reddy Commission recommendation. Common people of the state are suffering due to the act. Activist Iromchanu Sharmila said she also wants to lead a normal life. However, she will continue and protest against the act until it is repealed from the state. She also expressed her unhappiness at the rise in crime against women in Manipur.
So a kind of revolution, I mean my protest, it needs some time. It will take some time to awaken our people, our leaders. So I remain contented. Just I want to get free myself as a social being. I also have desires as a mundane being.
The indefinite statewide ban called by VDF today had partial impact in the day-to-day life. Shops and other establishments are opened. However, some shops have chose to close today. Passenger buses are off the road, although passenger auto vehicles and other four-wheeler vehicles are plying as normal. At Khairamban market, shops are opened as usual, although there are fewer buyers. The statewide ban was called by VDF personnel demanding increase in monthly salary. On 29th January, the VDF Welfare Association had stated their demands to the state government. The decision to launch cease work strike was taken during a joint meeting of VDF on February 2nd. While appealing to the public for supporting the cause of the aggrieved VDF members, they are also demanding discontinuing the utilization of VDFs by the higher police officers for their own personal works, removal of VDF members from service without any valid reason, and stopping sly appointment of VDF by the state government. A woman was today caught at Pauna Bazaar stealing clothes and makeup box from Shumang Lila artist. The woman, identified as Moirangte Moni from Kumbi, stole makeup box and dresses like banek, inapi, blouse and others used by artists in drama and plays. The woman has been handed over to the police. Eatable items produced by Imoinu Ima Women Workers Union Konghampat Mayailekai on the Working Women Forum of Manipur displayed their products at Irawat Bhavan. CPI Manipur State Secretary Dr. M. Nara, L. Sotin Kumar and CPI leaders were also present on the occasion. The items produced, including detergent, powder and other items, were displayed. Speaking on the occasion, Dr. M. Nara said to prevent depending from outside, we should first of all try out best to remain self-sufficient of food and other products. Work culture should be inculcated. Without producing our essential items, we can't never march forward. He also lauded the women group for taking the initiative to produce different essential items.
Sumang wine she told us she said, Yaragadi no Pada, Yar Pogum Loina Zerga, mobile now is again, for Chana, but put to the Pangan view, a Jabu is again Putopora can be of the Rahim Hapta, and Jew Marija. Puturim Porashi the Moon, but I know Puto, Yoda, Maduish Hamazo, a Kata do there.
Director Arts and Culture Government of Manipur Dr. K. Sobita has asserted that manuscripts handed over by our forefathers are of great value and should be preserved in the interest of future generations. Speaking in connection with the one-day lecture program on Tattva Bodha at Manipur Archives Center at Kaisampat today, she went to add that the similarities we find in the manuscripts and what we see today will definitely help in bringing unity and integrity of the state. The lecture program was jointly organized by Manipur State Archives Resource Center and National Mission for Manuscripts, Department of Culture, Government of India. Retired professor of Manipur University, Gangmu Maikamai, also observed that manuscript, being the storehouse of knowledge of future generation, must be preserved and due care be given to it. He also expressed happiness, saying that the state archives could be able to collect 43,621 manuscripts so far. He also said that people from the rest of the world would only believe in the written document, and that is why the importance of manuscript is increasing day by day. The manuscript collected by the state archives belong to the medieval period, and studying and analyzing these manuscripts will help us to know our history during the period of medieval period. Moreover, these manuscripts will be of great help to the researchers. He also lauded the role of Manuscript Conservation Center of Manipur for doing excellent job.
personal custody access common man scholarship access library archive modern English manuscript archive copy international agency storehouse of knowledge is written from the black and white
Jury District Demand Committee JDDC convener MAIBAM Mangang has expressed dissatisfaction at the state government for not working towards converting Jiribam subdivision into a district. At a press meet held today at Jiri Imamaira Paibi Apunbilub office, JDDC convener MAIBAM said on 9th November 2011 the SPF government had signed an 11-point MOU for making Jiribam into a full-fledged district. However, the state government is to act on it so far. He said the dissertation, which has been on suspension, will begin again in March if the state government fails to act on their demand. The press meet was attended by representatives of All Jiribam Maira Paibi, All Jiribam United Club Association, Jiri Imam Maira Paibi Apunbalub, Jiri Development Organization and other student organizations.
MLA presidency honorable MLA
The REC complex at Jiribam and the guest house was inaugurated by Works and Transport Minister Dr. K.H. Ratan Kumar Singh. He was accompanied by Y. Iboyaima, REC, Jiribam and other officials. The REC complex has been built at a cost of Rs 11.01 crore, while the guest house was built at a cost of Rs 3 crore. Speaking during the inauguration, Works Minister Dr. K.H. Ratan Kumar Singh said, under the leadership of Chief Minister Okram Ibobi Singh with the support of local MLA and Forest Minister D.H. Devendra, the government has undertaken many infrastructure development projects in Jiribam subdivision. The REC complex of the Mini Secretariat Office will have 6 department offices: Settlement Office, BDO, Employment Office, Sport Office, Cooperative Office and ICDS Office. The complex will also have barrack and a transit hostel. Works Minister Dr. K.H. Ratan Kumar also met with representatives of the Jiribam District Demand Committee. Minister Ratan Kumar promised the JDDC members that he will help them in their demand for districthood of Jiribam. ADC Y. Iboyaima Singh said for Jiribam to become a separate district, infrastructure development is required.
G+2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 Masjidnya betul kuning lagi rumah ni ordinary rumah ni yo. Ada ni sudah bigo sana kau ni kami ni ba, maka tu muncul lagi ba, sih connection kau ba, lagi mau function tu lagi
Well, before we wind up, a recap of the top stories. Activist Iromchanu Sharmila to continue with her protest until Armed Forces Special Powers Act is repealed from the state. That's all we have for now. Thanks for joining us.